This water's moving pretty fast. Not sure what river it is. It's got a real balance. It's got some difference in shoreline here between all the pile of debris, pile of trees over there, the soft sand here, the hard rocks over here. Neat little pond over here next to the river, but they're separated by a forest. All right, I moved the cushion to reveal this frog, but it's too cold to move. It froze last night, so it really can't. It really can't do much. Yeah, it's too cold. Oh, there's another one too. Oh, it moves. There you go. Little cold for it though. They'll find other cover, I'm sure. So finding this little coil of copper is almost like discovering a copper vein, or finding copper in the wild. Found this just on the shoreline. I mean, clearly it's man-made, but just tossed like garbage. There's still some value to it. You can melt it down and all that. But that's how we find precious metals these days, is by somebody else tossing it. So I pick it up. You can see it's crimped. There's some cuttings. And that is just probably for an electric pole. Alright, I'm not sure how this is supposed to be. Oh, they built up they got a steel beam there that's catching all that wood. Big trees come down this, I guess it's probably a pretty long river. And then there's a secondary catch right before the bridge. It is a fast moving current. So maybe there's a floods that get really bad, so they've decided that it's a good idea to put up these double barriers. It's different. I don't normally see barriers to protect, maybe protect a bridge. So even though they put up pig wire on this, it's another kind of iron railing. The pig wire got busted, so there's stuff busting through that. Not here on the edge. Maybe it really is yeah, something that's passing through the water. Most likely those big logs, probably during flooding. And it's likely they just had a weak bridge at the time, so to protect that weak bridge they put this up. But now they built a stronger bridge. starts and stops automatically. Right, at the electric distribution center in, forget the name. Vinton, okay. There's extreme wind and a flood. Did they give the water? The high water, oh my God, is above the door. So that'd be above my head. This area flooded above my head around here. And I think these are the same buildings that were here at the time. Oh. I'm like, what? I've never seen a warning like that. This is Celebration Park. Oh, that truck is still there. Just across the river. I'm not sure if I can get away with sleeping overnight here. I don't know if I even want to. It's difficult for me to decide. So life is becoming a lot more real when I see placards showing guys not too much older than me dying within my age range in their 40s. That's like practically old age. Getting into the 40s, and people die in that age bracket. A lot of times it can be old age, but maybe an accident too, but less likely than younger people. Water comes and water goes. All right. Oh, the history of the flooding. I need you better up. Okay. Flood of 61. Oh, I see why they put those barriers on the river then. You could see it from here. That's a barrier stopping a lot of the wood dudgeon area. I don't know where that is. Yeah, those are some floods. This is the bridge that I crossed, and the water's pretty high. Wait a second. Alright, it's 5. Alright, so it looks like spring floods mostly, so winter runoff is the major culprit. March, April, June, all different years. But yeah, they got a siren that goes off at noontime, so the whole town knows. Well, actually that siren is only coming from one spot, not the whole city. It can be heard across the city, but I think it has to do with probably the feed mill. The sleeping waters of the Cedar. Alright, I'll have to read this, see if there's anything interesting. So in here they're saying that the mound builders were conquered by other Indians. So it was a group of Indians who engaged in building the mounds, but it wasn't a widespread practice. There's a lot of information on this side as well as the other. You'll learn all about the fishes, and even more pictures of people catching them. So coal was never used before the railroad days. That's interesting. So they had a big button business here where they would cut buttons out of shells. Back in 1897, Pearl Button Company. So Vinton is the place where 3 rivers meet. So they get a lot of flooding from these rivers. There used to be a water tower here. So the unknown author wants to wear flannel shirts, corduroy pants, and dirty moccasins. Yeah, it got cold. My eggs are frozen in the water now. Hey, do I just like put my laptop on one of the desks over there or something? Just move the computer off to the side?
Well, we've got a few different tables that you're welcome to sit at.
The ones that stand out to me, like the two I see on the
Yeah.
other side, I'll take the end one. That's what stands
perfect.
out to me.
Yep.
Okay,
Perfect.
all right.
Help yourself.
All right, there's this Vinton City Park that costs $10, and I don't know. I guess I'm parked in the designated area. If it's within this blue, it's not totally explained. There's one truck here, and I don't know where that person went for a walk or something. No campers. Maybe the past couple of nights drove them out. It looks interesting. I don't want to pay $10 though. Multiple horses out here. Just standing around. Not used to the humans, probably. We're kind of isolated. But probably being taken care of by somebody over there. If siren sounds, tune to that radio. I don't quite know I don't follow wherever the siren is. And then somebody etched in how high the 2008 flood got, so standing here, the water would have been above my head. Yeah, I think this view is really neat. Got a line of sun running down the river as it goes down. It's about high 40s right now. It's a little chilly. It's tolerable. All right, my car is over there, and the light just came on here. It's pretty bright. I might get a little bit of glow from where I'm parked, should I decide to try to stay overnight. Looks like they light up the campground fairly good. So somebody's maintaining this, and they got light. Even though it's empty tonight, they got, what, 2 lights? So those deer avoided my drone going through the woods to come out this other side to try to swim across. Oh, it turned back though. He's turning back. I would throw my drone up there. Maybe they're testing the waters more and less skittish about me and more skittish about the deepness of the water. Because that's the second time I've seen them try to cross the river, swim across. Right, I toasted my bread. Now I'm toasting oats. I don't know where my raisins are, if I have any left anyway. So it's just oats. And I gotta say, they smell good right now, but I'm looking for more of a char. There's something black in here. I don't know what that is. Probably some burnt piece. I'm okay with eating some burnt. It tastes good. So they got a food pantry in the library. It's kind of neat. They want people to sign it. Sign it out. Boy, do I get tired when I bicycle. It's a weird tiredness too. Uh-oh. Better hurry. It's like I just can't get my breathing to time right. So I just breathe heavy. Carol's last words. Oh, I forgot the name of the park and the name of the city. Alright, this seems like a unique approach to trying to make boundaries clear. This property owner, probably the private property, just puts a little sign way up high. Why has it got to be 7 feet tall? No fence. What kind of place is this? I'm at the city hall, and it's the weekend, so I have no problem parking here. But I wouldn't be recording if I didn't see La Grande. They offer electricity here. It's kind of a brush. That could be seen. But I mean, there's no real picnic table or anything to use. All you got is a bench with this plug-in with 4 USB plugs. It's crazy. Is this used much? I've never even seen anything like this before. Alright, it took me a couple of minutes to realize if they're going to offer electricity, they're probably going to offer free Wi-Fi. Probably the I'm on free Wi-Fi selection, right? I'm on free Wi-Fi. Alright, and it takes me right to an agreement page with the Hiawatha City Plaza. Unlimited free service. Okay, all that. I feel like my left steering hand is very uncoordinated for cooking. I don't have any good cooking sense with my left hand for some reason. But I feel like I abuse my right hand for stirring. For trying to get these, and I'm afraid I'll burn things. Because I won't stir as much with my left hand, so I want to switch to my right hand. Yeah, what does the schedule for the study rooms look like?
Yeah, let me take a look. Is there one you're hoping for?
No.
Okay. How long would you like a room today?
2 hours.
2 hours. Okay.
What's the biggest one's schedule look like?
Like the bigger one down there?
Well, there's one bigger downstairs?
They're roughly the same size, just the
Are they?
one downstairs has windows. Yeah, let me take a look down there. Yep, that one's free for you. So let me.
Free. Okay. So there's nothing scheduled today,
Correct. Yeah.
and there's nothing scheduled for any of them today.
Yes.
Okay.
So you'd like that big one downstairs?
Saturday. Huh. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's open.
Yep. Your name?
Oh, it's Travis.
Mm-hmm. Last name?
Oh, it's you. What's your last name? Chris.
It's Stoner.
Oh, okay. Heinze.
Yep.
Heinze.
All right, I got you.
All right. All right, I'm just gonna say somebody smoked in here. I can smell it. And it's a particular race. So on Google Maps, this park area is just grass next to the Hiawatha City Hall in Hiawatha. It's just grass. It was just grass, so they've done a lot of work within since the last time the Google Maps took some satellite shots of this. Got bathrooms, water, free Wi-Fi for 2 hours on each of my devices, and electricity if I want to use it over here. Are these cop cars? Oh yeah, police. Huh. They keep 2 running. They keep 2 running instead of just 1. City vehicle parking only. So I'm parked in the City Hall parking lot, and the police station is attached to it. So there's a good chance that they checked me out. That's probably how I got those 2 subscribers this morning. I thought I did see this public safety and training. I thought that might have been more the police station area, but they're attached to the City Hall. I think to myself now with the sticks, as I'm getting more into the usage, on how I would have left sticks early on. If I would have gotten into sticks early on in my life, say early on in my homeless activity, when I couldn't afford the gym, living in Rice Lake, and just sleeping in my car for over a year, walking around town, hanging out in different places, I would have really looked for places to hide sticks, to do stick exercise. Instead, I was looking for suspension training, getting frustrated with the lack of anchor points. But now that I'm into sticks, I'm getting a lot more quality exercise. I would have found places to hide those sticks, to visit and do little workouts here and there. Definitely I would have kept sticks in my car, found room for them, 6 foot, 7 foot long. Just have them in places that are useful for me. I'm really enjoying the use of them so far. But I mean, I'm early on still. It took a few months to develop problems from the walking sticks. But I'm thinking I might have a better shot at training with sticks in a different way, using more variety, because I didn't use variety with the walking sticks. It was just simply walking. All the same muscles that I overworked. But with stick training, I'm doing a lot more variety. I'm looking at the stick in a lot different way now. I noticed that temperature fluctuations really seem to mess with my weight, because it got cold in the 20s for 2 days, 3 days ago, and I just started eating more because of that cold, and then it's heated up now, and now I feel like I've put on a little extra weight because now my body has to adjust to the warmer weather that just instantly happened. One of these days I should try to record my pushing of my car. This is like one of the more perfect spots to do it too, because I was parked over here, and then I turn around and look and I see this open space next to this Trees Forever vehicle, and there's three of these. Two different vans and a truck. But I just pushed my car back here. I like this. I like the tall van. That's what I needed for a vehicle, is a nice tall van. A nice tall vehicle that nobody can see me, because I stand and I can still be seen. I can't just stand and not be seen by my car. I have to duck down to not be seen. But with this van, it's taller than 6 foot. It's taller than me.